Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, what exactly are the Terminids? And more importantly, why are they so terrifying? Understanding the Terrifying Existence of Terminids by Dr. Jack Kowalski, approved by Ministry of Science, sponsored by Ampudane. Introduction. To understand the present threat, one must first understand the creature itself. The species known as the Terminids, commonly referred by citizens and Helldivers alike as bugs, are not true insects. This widespread information misrepresents their biological nature and the scale of their potential danger. This briefing is meant to clarify misconceptions, educate citizens, and explain the adaptive threat posed by these life forms. Ampudane is proud to support the dissemination of this knowledge, in line with our shared mission of securing E710 and protecting Super Earth. Section 1. What are Terminids? Although famously called bugs, terminids are scientific hybrid of species, combining arthropod anatomy with fungal reproductive mechanisms. These were not naturally occurring creatures, but rather engineered and evolved through controlled programs within the first century of the galactic expansion. Originally discovered during the First Galactic War, terminids bore a strong resemblance to primitive crustaceans, with characteristics similar to terrestrial crabs. They exhibited a low-order intelligence and no immediate hostility. Upon contact with Super-Earth forces, they willingly surrendered their natural resources, having no cultural or biological use for metals such as titanium, iron, or gold. Their cooperation ended when monumental scientific discovery was made, that being E710. Section 2. The discovery of E710. Analysis of the terminid biochemistry revealed a rare and volatile compound present in their blood, one which could be refined into E710, a fuel source capable of powering a warp-level engine for interstellar travel. There are examples to this on Earth. Blood of horseshoe crabs was harvested for advanced medical technologies before. Similarly to that, terminid blood became a foundation for our cosmic expansion, enabling humanity's greatest technological leap. To meet the demand, the ministry authorized controlled breeding programs. The objective was to produce higher yields of E710 through genetic refinement and cross-species hybridization and biological adaptation. Section 3. Evolution by design. Over a century of targeted experimentation led to the modern terminid. No longer arthropod, no longer a crustacean, not truly an insect. Instead, something entirely new. A fungal arthropod chimera, optimized for resilience, reproduction, and biochemical yield. No eyes, no antenna, spore-based reproductive system, egg-laying capabilities, total environmental immunity. They can survive in temperatures ranging from cryogenic to volcanic, including ecosystems such as Hellmire, where fire tornadoes as a regular phenomenon. These organisms are no longer bound by their biology. They are harvest engines, purposefully built to sustain E710 production, regardless of planetary hostility. Section 4. From lab-bred harvesters to planet-killing swarms. The truth of their danger became undeniable during the Meridian incident. Following a breach in containment protocols, a subset of terminids escaped into wild. The result was environmental devastation on a planetary scale. Despite prior warnings from ministry researchers, containment efforts has been failed. Super Earth, however, was not unprepared for this kind of condition. The Terminid Control System, or TCS commonly referred, is a termicide, and it was deployed on Meridia. However, genetic adaptations bred into the terminid genome for survivability led to chemical failure cascade. A small survivor population exposed to the termicide mutated rapidly. Within weeks, they began reproducing 20 times faster, having adapted to very poison designed to destroy them. This is especially problematic considering the genetically modified biology of the Terminids was to adapt and survive on harsh conditions while also surviving our countermeasures against them. This is problematic because this means they can survive and outlive our living conditions or living parameters. In order to satiate our need for interstellar travel, we basically created ever-expanding, ever-invading, non-stop evolving, very hungry, very non-negotiable hybrid species that can basically grow anywhere, produce anywhere, and eat and consume everything they can see, which makes them the most dangerous species on the galaxy. Section 5. The choice we cannot escape. This leads us to the fundamental paradox and the grimmest question in the modern xenobiology. Do we destroy Terminids entirely, thus forfeiting E710 and losing galactic mobility? Or do we continue managing the threat, developing ever-evolving countermeasures, just to maintain our foothold among the stars? At present, E710 remains the only viable warp fuel. There are no known substitutes, and Terminids remain the sole known biological source. The Ministry of Science continues its commitment to security, containment, and innovation, but we remind all citizens, all Helldivers, and all stakeholders that the Terminids are not merely a species of pest. It's a genetic, lab-born, perfected by time creature that's now spiraling beyond our control. The main threat is not that we cannot destroy them, the threat is that we need them more than they need us.